Greetings everyone and welcome back to the town of Medusa's Raft in Rimworld Alpha 16. Currently we've got a couple of people out there in the rain just making sure that all the fires are put out. In fact, at that point I can probably go ahead and clear out a number of these zones because honestly the rain is already doing a pretty sterling job at getting rid of that fire. Perfect. Let's make sure that no one is out there trying to clean those areas, because you know what they're like. They would definitely try. Right, since the last episode, I've actually added a new mod, and that is Camp Setup, I believe it's called. The mod allows us to expressly tell our caravans to set up camp. Rather than establishing a new settlement, which is the only other way to do it, they will simply go there and they'll set up their camp and then just linger there for a little bit, and when they leave, the camp will be disbanded for all intents and purposes. Right, how's everything else going? Oh, Jaradan is cutting up the peoples. That's probably not so good. Right, we also need to check on these bills. Now, problem here. This one is paused until we've got... Ooh. Why is that one all messed up? That should be pause on completion. The low stock threshold for the simple meals should be, well, they're going up to 10. Probably, yeah, 5 is good. The fine meals here, they pause on a low threshold of 20. And this one is the meals for the general colonist. You know what? We're going to take that one all the way up to 50 of these fine meals. And this one I want to pause, unpause once it's lower than 25, so literally halfway down. This way we're going to ensure that there are some fine meals for our regular colonists. Previously the way I had it set up, because I forgot that it doesn't really care what the meal is made of, only whether it's a fine meal or not. The cannibal meals would completely fill that food order, and then they just wouldn't make any better meals for the other colonists. So that should sort that one out. That one's already set up. In fact, let's increase that one a little bit further, shall we? We'll put that one all the way up to a low stock threshold of 50. And pemmican, yeah, that one's good. We're fine with the pemmican. Right, we are going to be adding a couple of things here. We're just going to be tiling out this little area there. On that note, I would like to ensure that there is a roof all the way around. That would actually be quite nice. Chief died. Unification of Choco. Oh, the new chief is Grey Ferret. Oh, this is fantastic. We need to make friends with the unification of Choco. It has to happen. Are you from the unification of Choco? Yes. Okay, then you're actually going to be friendly chatted with for a long time. Well, you know what? You can leave. Let's have a look at you. Teetotaler, slightly sensitive, careful, shooter, and steadfast teetotaler. Of the two of you, you are actually the better one. So we will keep you. You've also got a better spread of skills. However, you can be released, I think. We want to improve our relations quite desperately. So you're going to be let out, and then this bed is going to be set up for medical. So someone should come along and move you over there. I'm using the rough tile in this one, the rough slate tiles, just because I haven't used them before. But you know what? They actually look really good for this particular area there. I think that works out quite well. Now, hopefully we'll also get all of this set up fairly soon. I've additionally moved the area for guests down. Thank you so much for pointing out that I had not set that up correctly. That was rather derpy of me there. I think I'm going to remove the animal area from in between my plants. There's no reason for them to move around things. They can move around the outskirts, that's fine, but on the inside, you've got a flashstone, really. That's not good. That is actually kind of bad because the rain has stopped. We do now need to be out there taking care of all of that. That's already fine. Let's get that one sorted. Where else do we have fires we need to go and take care of? I mean, if nothing else, I feel that we are doing well by this area. We aren't simply just around here, just taking what we want, not really caring for everything else. We do put in a fair bit of effort to actually maintain our home area. Did Dark Aavak just catch on fire? Yes, yes he did. Well, that is just annoying, isn't it? My lord. But the flash storm is over. Dark Aavak, could you please go and rest? Rest until healed. Go, go, go. Now I need the others to really help out with this. Sleepy, could you come and take care of Dark Aavak? And Lisa, could you wake up? There we go. Get out there and tend people, please. Help out with the fires, because they will rage completely out of control. Jaradan's doing a good little job there, right? Who's hurt? Lisa. Oh, you only just got out there as well. That is unfortunate. That one's going to be the worst fire to deal with. Honestly, Jaradan, you're kind of stuck. Jaradan, why? Jaradan is now caught in this inferno. Well done, Jaradan. If you can beat your way out, then that's cool, but probably not going to be able to. No, actually, you're doing okay. Can we get you out? Go, 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 go. Leave. Right, okay. Good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get people to focus, because we're just not going to be able to keep that fire under control otherwise. Right, go about your business. This one is already going crazy up here, and that's right next to our base. Lisa, need you to go and rest. Dark Aavak, have you been treated? Good, 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 good. Alright, go ahead. Get inside, Lisa, and then I'll send Sleepy Joe to go help as well. Did someone just get hurt? Nebula Bomb isn't enjoying, you know, putting out fires. I don't know why, but okay. Sleepy, could you go and take care of your wife, please? Thank you very much. This fire is already far worse than I would like. We need a rain. We super badly need a rain. Oh my lord. We may have lost this one, honestly. I'm not sure we're going to be able to contend with it. Okay. Well, given that, then we're just going to cut our losses. We cannot keep that down, so for the time being, I'm simply going to return our home zone to just the areas that we care for and that should be cleaned. Everything else, though, is on their own. There we go. This whole area up here, though, no, we'll just do this. I mean, we don't have to worry about the fires. They can't really get at anything that would burn. All of this is stone, and it's stone for that reason. Stone or concrete, it can't be set alight. So you guys, you can return. Just let it burn out. Hopefully it will. Eventually it'll wipe out all of the fuel for itself, or it will get a rain. It is unfortunate, but there's really not a lot we can do about that. Veronica and Jaradan, super unhappy. Let's have a look at you. Butchered human-like and personally butchered human-like. Yeah, that sucks. I know. Okay. Well, in the very near future, we're going to be sending out our caravan. Ooh, why is that not being turned on? Sleepy Joe, could you refuel that for me? Thank you. We do need to keep the energy coming in. There we go. Good old rain. Didn't take too long for that rain to happen. Perhaps I shouldn't have bothered. For the time being, though, I'm alright with things as they are. How are you doing? You should be okay, and once you are, you'll be moved across. A scout named Black Oyster calls you from nearby. She's being chased by tribespeople of the unification of Choco. Biologically, she's 54 years old. I'm afraid I'm not going to be helping you, Black Oyster, because I want to try and improve our relations with your chief. And helping you would probably not be working towards that goal. Or at least not quickly. There we go. Everything is now very, very well set up. We will be growing these very quickly at this point. I am extremely, extremely happy for that. We do need to get rid of all of those clothes in there, though. That is a bit of a problem, really. How do we want to head out? We could take a bunch of the items that we've got. Got plenty of jade as well. You know what? I'm thinking that maybe we should be preparing to head out. Miss Minnie is in a pretty sour mood, but hopefully we'll be able to pull her back from that without too much effort. And we are now getting more of our food in the freezer because the animals aren't walking in and around and being allowed to eat it all, which is ideal, though we really do need all of this hauled down. Hopefully they will do that soon? Possibly not. Our little baby muffalo there, having some gnomes. Several little baby muffalos having some gnomes. I'm very happy with this. There we go. Some more of the hay grass being stored. That is perfect. Okay then, well, it's time for us to set out, I would say. In terms of meals, how many have we got? We've got 55 regular meals, but we've got 279 pemmican. Pemmican has a few advantages in that it restores a smaller amount of nutrition, or rather satiation, so it means that you're not going to be overeating if you only need a little bit of food, but also it is lighter for the same volume of satiation and resources used to make them. So we're going to go ahead, back out to the world, and set up a new caravan. Now, I am thinking that having... Well, we could always head down there, but honestly, I'd rather go to Secretary's Valley. It's a long trek, but worth it, I think. Form of caravan. Now, once again, we're going to be sending Dark Aavak. It's our main surgeon, but you're coming with us. Nebula Bomb's also going with us. And... who else should be going with us? I think we'll just... it's awkward. I think we'll take Balthazar as well. I want the group to have enough means to try and protect themselves, basically. I would like to bring along Murderous and Wendy. You can come along with us. Everything else is good. In terms of the configuration, we want to leave to the southwest. And as for items, I'm going to want to bring a healthy amount of hay grass, like maybe 300 hay grass. We will also bring all of the pemmican. We will also bring the vast majority of the simple meals. Now, the fine meals, I have no idea what they're made of. These ones specifically. Some care from a wide selection of ingredients. We can't seem to work that out. That's a shame. That would be something that would be really cool if they could look, if the developer could look into and see if we can't perhaps get that a little bit more fine-tuned. We'll take 1,000 of our silver. We will take 20 smoke leaf joints. That should give us plenty there. As for art, now we need to take a chair set and the stools. We could take all of the wooden feet. Sure, okay, we'll take all of the wooden feet, why not? We could bring along... Well, honestly, because they're going to be so close, we could actually bring along all of the Deadman's apparel. We can probably just empty out our stores and drastically improve the work of our haulers, but giving them somewhere to actually haul stuff so we won't have things just rotting outside. We've got a couple more that we want to bring along. I will have a look at setting up the auto cell. I'm not sure if that would work with this, but it would be quite useful to have a look at that, because if that could speed up all of this moving Deadman's apparel around, that would be grand. Now, I'm relying on the fact that because our colonists are going to be rallying so close, they're going to be able to get all of this hauled in a fairly short amount of time. Hopefully. That might not work out that way, and if it doesn't, no, we'll keep the Molotov cocktails, that's fine. As for the weapons, sure, we'll... you know what? No, we're already moving so much stuff. I think it's probably wise if we don't take that. And in fact, we do not need Wendy to come along. We've got more than enough... Oh, wow. We actually aren't that far off just with our colonists. But I'll bring along Murderous, I think. Yeah, Murderous can come along with us. And we can take our prisoner with us. Wow, I didn't even consider that. And they can be forced to carry things. Wow. That is ridiculous. That is truly ridiculous. Balthazar could stay back, and that gives us a lot more food as well, because we just don't need that extra help. Dark Aavak could stay back. Nebula Bomb could go on their own. With 35 days worth of food. No, Dark Aavak's going to go as well. That way we've got a melee specialist and a range specialist. And I think, with that, we're ready. So let's zoom in. Nebula Bomb, are you actually equipped? You are not, because your weapon got taken off you, didn't it? That is unfortunate. Where is your weapon? it would be down here, wouldn't it? Out and about. Oh, no. Imagine you lost your weapon when you got beaten down. Well, that is quite unfortunate, I must confess. I didn't pay attention to that. Who has the best ranged weapon here? Sleepy Joe. And what's your shooting at? Shooting's at 6. Okay, gear-wise, drop your charge rifle, please. And then Nebula Bomb, go and equip the charge rifle. There we go. And then you can continue loading up our Muffalo, if you would be so kind. There we go. It shouldn't take us too long to get all of this done, because Dark Aavak and Nebula Bomb are so nearby, and they can just empty out everything in here fairly quickly. That one little tweak is going to be such a big help for our caravan setting off. There we go. Plenty of stuff being moved out of our inventory there. And we should be able to start moving things back in there and actually getting this area sorted out. In fact, on that note, I really don't like the stuff just being around the edges here. So let's get rid of that, shall we? There we go. Colony list needs rescue. Drat. Also, we've got some more baby Muffalo that we need to sort out there. There we go. Don't go out with your master, please. Would someone please come and rescue Miss Minnie? Seems that Yoko may be asleep. Yes, Yoko is asleep. If Yoko weren't asleep, then Miss Minnie would have already been rescued. Lisa, could you please rescue Miss Minnie? Thank you. Nebula Bomb, just having some noms there. Oh, okay. Ooh, what just happened there? A psychic ship has landed. I was just thinking I would actually like it if we could get a psychic ship right about now. What is Dark Aavak doing? Oh, they are actually heading out. Oh, that's fantastic. That was so much better than before, even though they were carrying so much more than before. Right, there we go. Caravan is ready. Let's jump to the location. Now, our caravan should be able to set up camp at any point that we really want them to. But let's go ahead and visit. It's going to take a little while. Current tile movement time, estimated time to destination, 9 days, 11 hours. We've got just shy of the food that we'd need for a return trip. But I'm not sure how it's estimating that. Whether that's just assuming it based on the current tile movement speed, or whether it's also calculating the movement speed on these camps. It's actually moving. That's actually pretty cool. But we'll probably set up camp midway along. For example, if we have a look at this temperate forest, we could easily get more food there just by hunting. That will be fine. So let's zoom into our colony. Now we are going to have to deal with this psychic ship, unfortunately. That does make things a little bit awkward. To that end, we're going to need to set up a bit of a structure to defend us. It will be slate blocks. Okay. Right, so what I would like then are some slate blocks. Something like this. There we go. We'll also break down these ones. There we go. And we'll all attack from this direction, I think. I think that's the best. We could run a bunch of turrets out there if we wanted to. I'm not sure that we do, frankly. I'm not sure that we do. Miss Minnie being out for the count is hurting us a little bit here. But hopefully we can get most of the defenses here set up. Hopefully Yoko will be up and about. Where is Yoko? Yoko? There's Yoko. Is Yoko off to rescue Miss Minnie? No, you're just wandering. Oh, someone else has already rescued Miss Minnie. Very well. Poor old Miss Minnie. You're up to 24% withdrawal right now. It's not good, certainly. Consciousness is minus 15, manipulation minus 25, movement minus 20%, tiredness 130%. At the moment, Miss Minnie is basically knocking herself out. Her withdrawal pains are so bad that she's willfully just stoning herself with smoke leaf and just passing out from it to try and just not be aware of how miserable she is. It's quite sad, really. We've actually got a lot of young Muffalo here. Got an awful lot of young Muffalo. This is fantastic. That'll actually be pretty good. The milk we'll be able to get from that will be amazing. Though it is going to impact the amount of hay grass that we need, unfortunately. Dewdrop, could you do me a favour and just... Oh, you don't do hauling. Okay, Balthazar, could you do me a favor and haul in some of the hay grass? Ideally, only one tiny little bit. Okay, well, I suppose. We've also got some visitors, which is grand, because they do have access to everything in here. Now, visitors, hopefully, that doesn't set you off, because it might. We'll also... Oh, no, the fox has already eaten it. That's fine. Dewdrop is heading out to do a little bit more building, it seems. Research finished. I put the D in the completely wrong place. Allow the production of deadly close-range shredder turrets. Okay, well, let's pause that for a second. Okay, have we just got a raid as well? Because that's super annoying. Precision turrets would require charged shot. Okay, well, that actually wouldn't be too bad. Multi-barrel weapons would allow us to get the Vulcan cannon later on. Now, super soil is something else that we can look into. Super soil gives us much better growing. You know what? At the moment, I'd actually like to get carpet making, because once we've got carpet making, we will have access to the doormats, and that will help. That'll help a lot, actually. I've got a wild boar. Right, Dewdrop, let's get you back. Could you go back and man the steel gun for me? Just make that a priority right now. Get back, because that annoying boar is going to be there in a moment. Didn't set off the traps, unfortunately. There we go. Right, you're free to go then. That can be hauled in. Now, let's have a look at the shredder turret. Shredder turret is here. Shredder turret is designed for close range. It doesn't explode when destroyed, thus making it perfect choice for indoor defenses. The only downside is that it takes more space than an ordinary variant. It takes up a 2x2, has an extremely short range, but does an awful lot of damage. Let's actually have a look at that. Does it tell me in here? No, it's basically, from what I understand, it's effectively a shotgun turret, which I would obviously quite like to have. We'll get rid of that, and we'll have some sandbags going up and around, and at this point, it's time for us to actually seal off that part of the colony with stone walls, I would say. We won't, you know what, we won't yet dig that away, not until we've actually finished up the defenses over here. Now then, Sleepy Joe, would you care to go and trade with Alpha? That would be greatly appreciated. Let's see, we can sell some simple meals, we can sell some fine meals. Well, that's actually a reasonable thing to do. We could buy some regular medicine. I'm going to buy that regular medicine, actually. We can also get rid of a number of items that we've got just lying around. Sure, let's sell these direct. And that should be pretty good for us, actually. We'll keep a few. Have we got any? Yeah, we've got an excellent peeler. It's not in particularly good quality, but that's fine, honestly. We'll get rid of you. We'll keep the good great bow, and we'll keep the good peeler there. That's fine. Okay, make the trade. And you just worsened the relationship. That's not good. Honestly, it's quite bad. Now, hopefully, they will go ahead and purchase some things in here. Now, the thing is, Sleepy Joe, I don't want them buying the medicine that we just traded with them. That would suck enormously. Oh, sorry, Sleepy Joe. I just sent you away, didn't I? Miss Minnie needs rescue once again. That is a shame, certainly. Where are you, Miss Minnie? She went straight for the smoke leaf. As always. It looks like they may have actually purchased some of our food stocks just from out and about, which is actually kind of cool. Hopefully they will purchase some of the things from in here as well. I don't know if they will, but we'll see. Yeah, they are actually purchasing just potatoes and things from outside. They're just buying up our produce from the farm. That's actually pretty cool. I like that a lot. Right, let's go out and check on the world map. We have made very little progress there. Very little progress indeed. Dark Aavak, you're doing okay. Nebula Bomb, it's not great, certainly. Let's actually have a look at the health. You're fine. fine. Yes, everything's going okay there. In terms of your needs, your mood, you're lacking in joy. Both of you are desperately lacking in joy. I'll wait until you get about here. Then I'm going to have you set up camp. And at that point, I'll have you set up the chess table and just take some time out for yourselves, really. Let's head back into our base. Hopefully you can make use of... Ooh, what have we got? Cargo pods nearby. Many potatoes. Very well. But at the moment, that's actually not looking too bad. It looks like everything just got swept up, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's continue making plenty of fine meals and nice meals, and hopefully that's going to start really helping people's mood, because everyone will gain a little bit of a bonus. A fine meal gives a bonus of 5 points, but that would actually be really, really welcome right now, to be perfectly honest. Let's get all of that there. Not too bad at all. And they're not going to enjoy eating the insect meat meals, but I don't mind too much, if I'm honest with you. Now, how much do we have in terms of building materials? We've got plenty of steel. How many components do we have? We only got 7 components. How much does it cost to make a military turret? 4 components. Very well, we're going to... We could reinstall. We could just move this around. In fact, we could even just set it up down here if we really wanted to. But I'm fairly certain it would just be destroyed. Whereas if we break it down, we'll get some of the materials back. We'd also have to run a power cable all the way down there just to set it up. It's... I don't think so. Could uninstall it. There is that, actually. We could just simply up and uninstall it. Okay, I'm going to uninstall that one and install the military grade turret in there. And hopefully that can help out a little bit. I can still hear money being exchanged on a constant basis, which is amazing. What is actually going on, though? I don't see them buying anything. Are they just that happy they're giving me money? I mean, I'm alright with this. Completely alright. They absolutely amazed by your hospitality and will visit again in a few days. Alpha enjoyed her stay. She left you a component. Wow. That is a particularly good return there. Honestly, that's possibly one of the best things she could have decided to leave. My goodness, I'm really happy with that, actually. There we are, I'm working on some more components. That's fine. Major break risk. Miss Minnie. Yeah, that is not good. You know what, Miss Minnie? I think for now, I'm going to... You don't have to do any work for the time being, Miss Minnie. Just focus on sorting out your mood. Focus on sorting out your mood. Have a few hours of enforced joy each day, please. Actually, we'll just shorten that. There we go. That should help us out a little bit. She'll just try to relax before sleep. She'll have a little bit of relaxation in the day and a little bit at the beginning as well. But she can just choose to go to bed if she wants to. She's no longer going to be expected to work while she's working through her withdrawal. Now, how are we doing on the world map? We've still got a fair old while yet. A couple of tiles. Currently takes them 10 hours to move each tile. That is remarkably saddening, actually. An ancient structure has emitted a psychic pulse that has driven nearby animals mad. Please don't have driven the Thrumpos mad. That would suck so badly. It looks like we're okay for now. Miss Minnie's out there doing a little bit of work. Thank you very much, Miss Minnie. You can just go straight back and go to sleep, because I doubt you're going to be out there for over long. Because you don't really have enough time. Oh, there we are, days. That's unfortunate, to say the very least unfortunate. Right, we need to bring in all of these blocks because we desperately need more bricks. Desperately need more bricks. Those can be brought in as well. Okay, people are moving things about, which is good. We actually need to cut down a bunch. Ooh. Caravan ambushed. Manhunters. The worst possible situation. Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of manhunting boom alarms. Boom rat. Ouch. Right. Well, Nebula Bomb. Take up position. Dark Aavak. Protect Nebula Bomb. Slow down. Right, Dark Aavak, start on the move. Nebula Bomb, take out the next one if you can. Well done. Dark Aavak, keep moving. Keep it up, Nebula Bomb. You're doing a good job. Excellent. That was fantastic work. You've got a little bit of a scratch, but it's probably going to be fine. You're bleeding a little bit. That's fine, though. Right, okay. Let's get all of these sorted. We'll quickly put out these fires if we can. Both of you, please. Chop, chop. Let's get rid of these fires as soon as we are able, and then get rid of those ones as well. We've got some wildlife here that we could hunt, and plenty of berries as well. You know what? Sure. This can be a time for them to chill out a little bit. Just enjoy themselves. Muffalo there, murderous. You've abandoned some things. Oh, it would be Nebula Bomb and Dark Aavak actually that have dropped those items. Okay, so what we're going to need, we'll actually need to do a little bit of cutting down. So we'll need to do a little bit of chopping wood there. But hopefully we can get these fires put out quickly. There we go. They're not large fires, so it's not taking, it's not catching faster than we can get rid of the main bits of the flame. As long as we manage it, really, guys. Dark Aavak, why? Why have you done this, Dark Aavak? Oh, I see. The zone. Yeah, it's grown larger. Damn, that was unfortunate because we were almost finished there. You actually milked the muffalo on the way. That's kind of cool. You know what? As long as these fires don't get too bad. Ah, it's starting to rain. Fantastic time. Okay, so good. Good. We are going to set up, since we've got this structure over here, sure, we'll pop down. Oh, can we not do it? Not enough wood stored? Right, okay. Let's pop in a little stockpile in here. We can't build it down there, I think. No, too close to map head. That's a shame. That is actually a massive shame. That would have been perfect for us. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get a little bit more tree cut. We'll set up a small stockpile. Sure, we'll set it up around this area because we can immediately roof this area off because of the stones there. Sorry, the pillars of rock. So let's get all of that sorted, shall we? There we go. Let's get that nice and tidy. There we go. Bring in everything, please. Absolutely everything except for rotten things. There we are. So just pull all of that in if you would be so kind. And as that's being done. Now, in terms of your abilities, you are actually capable of doing a little bit of everything. Between all of you except for social. There's no... Oh my lord, I've sent a group out who have no particular ability with social. That was an oversight. I mean, you got a social 1, you got a social 1. This will be your opportunity to improve. Oh my lord. That is so bad. Alright, well, we're going to be building a wooden walled structure. We'll just build it up on the inside like so. Doesn't need to be fancy. Only needs one way in as well. Once we've got this structure constructed... Oh, drone intensifies. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. We need to get this set up as quickly as we can. I want to wait for Nebula Bomb and Dark Aavak to get back before we actually have them deal with that. But it seems that perhaps that's not going to be happening. My animals... Animal Area 1. Home Zone. You know what? Be restricted to the Home Zone. And the home zone is going to be, we will prevent it from expanding. Home zone's going to be just in here, so please go inside, Muffalo. There we go. And then we'll add a little wooden door right there. Now this isn't the nicest little room, certainly. Is this actually a smoothable floor? Because if it is, then that will be useful for me. It is, part of it is. The rest of it will just... get some wooden flooring down. That should be plenty for us. There we go. If you could bring in the boom-up corpses, that would be grand. There we are. And we'll just make this a nice little area. We don't really need to smooth the floor, but we're going to anyway. We've got enough wood here for us to go ahead. Alright. Now, can I tell you to drop the... I should be able to tell you to drop, shouldn't I? Where is the chest set? I'm assuming you're the one carrying the chest set. Yeah, so drop the chest set for me, please. And do we have the stools in here as well? Got a lot of wooden feet, but I'm not seeing any stools. There we go. 2 stools. That's all I needed from you for now. We'll make some new meals in here. That won't be a problem. Go ahead and install this just there for the time being. There we go. I think what we'll use is we'll use torches to light this room for now. There's no point in going any more fancy than torches, since we've got so much wood available. It makes all the sense in the world to just get all of that set up there. There we go. You can just chill out there now if you really want to. We can additionally build some beds. We've got enough to do that quite easily, in fact. There you go. Let's get those built if we can. Now, it's unfortunate we don't have any dedicated constructors, but oh well. Right, how are you doing? Hideous environment. Yeah, I know, it's pretty bad at the moment, isn't it? Let's get an animal sleeping spot right there. Could you perhaps focus on building? No? Cannot prioritize, not assigned to... Oh, that Dark Aavak has to be the one to do that. Dark Aavak, can you please get these built? Because then you'll both be so much happier. Right, wake up. Good. No, wake up and then go over here and then sleep. There we go. And Dark Aavak can go ahead and sleep. There we go. That should massively impact their mood. Having an actual place to sleep is a big thing. Extremely low expectations. Feeling great! Yoko's master. Even though Yoko isn't here, I should have actually had Yoko come with you, to be honest. The next thing we're going to set up is a little campfire in here. Because I've got campfire 2.0, that will allow us to set up a campfire where I can butcher and prepare meals. So that should be fine. Okay, I'm actually pretty happy with that little area there. What I need to do, though, is go back to the world and check on our actual town here. How's everyone doing? Miss Minnie is completely just out of it. Psychotic wandering. Well, at least she's wandering in here. Jaradan, super unhappy, though. Butchered human-like ×2. At least all of the human-likes have been butchered now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Veronicorn, super unhappy as well. Psychic drone. Yeah, we need to deal with that. Need to deal with that quite badly. Hopefully we can get that done sooner rather than later. We do have a few tools at our disposal. We have the... where are we? We have the Molotov cocktails. What I might do, in fact, is if we can get close enough to throw the Molotov cocktails onto this thing, just set it alight, and then retreat. We might not be able to do that. It might not be possible to get it to stay lit. But I'd be quite happy to try. If we built a little wall down here and just had this, a little door, you could throw the Molotov cocktail, retreat back immediately, maybe under cover of a couple of people shooting, and then we can just retreat. In fact, I'll build a couple of walls up there so that we can retreat under cover of the walls. And that should actually get us out of there. Okay, and with researching, we're actually fairly close to having finished carpet making. But on that note, I think we're going to be wrapping up the episode here. A bit of a long one. I do apologize about that, though. I know there'll be a few of you who will be completely content with the longer episodes. But that is going to be it from me. So thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and will be joining me for the next, where we will see how Nebula Bomb and Dark Aavak can do in their little camp, and whether we can take out the psychic ship without their help, because I don't think we can wait for them to return. So with that, do remember to like if you liked, sub if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.